Well, not in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be talking to you like this on a day like today. I'm currently halfway through a period of family isolation as my daughter experienced some symptoms earlier on in the week, but I certainly know where I'd rather be. And I understand how upset and how disappointed you must be right now. But I will come back to that in a second. Whilst I'm here and I have your attention, I would like to thank a few people on your behalf. I'd like to thank your teachers, your experts, the people who work so hard to get to this point. And they are equally as disappointed and upset as you are. They had such high hopes for this summer. I'd also like to thank your tutors, the people who are there with you every morning and every lunchtime or PM registration. They're looking out for you, to those that came in during your period here and those who've been with you right from the start. They've had your back and you should be really grateful for that. And then finally, your head of year, Mr. Spry. What can I say about Mr. Spry? Well, he is a colleague, he is a good friend, but I will say you need to count your lucky stars as to how lucky you've been to have someone that can look after you. He is without doubt one of the best heads of year I've ever worked with. And whilst you may not have always enjoyed or liked the decisions he's made, he's always had your best interests in heart. And I would be really grateful to have someone like that watching over you. And from my perspective, well, really, it's just to thank you. I know I'd like to be there with you at the moment because some of you I'm actually not going to see again, and Monday was the last opportunity to have that. So I do wish you all the best. It's a weird feeling, really, but that message still stays the same. Okay, how are you going to spend your time? Because it's not quite over yet. We don't know how the government is going to award grades in the summer at this moment in time. There's nothing that's come out. The decision's been made. However, we need to be prepared for that, whatever it may be. And part of that will be to continue to complete the work that your teachers are setting you online. That is so important. If, for example, it's going to be based on predicted grades, well, that might need evidence. And we need to give all the evidence we can to show the government that that is the grade that you deserve. So please don't switch off. Please don't think it's done. Please remember that it is not over, that you still have opportunities and you need to complete the work and work as hard as you can. And with that, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you for sitting through so many of my assemblies quietly, taking things in or not, as the case may be. But ultimately, I'm grateful for your time and I'm grateful for your efforts, and I do wish you all the best in the future. But over these coming weeks, it provides us with so many different challenges. And yes, one of those is remaining motivated to do the work that you need to do, but also it's holding down your social responsibility. The reason why school is being shut is because there is a real need to stop the spread of this virus. So it doesn't mean as soon as you get home and as soon as you wake up on Monday morning, it's diving around people's houses and gathering around. That's not the point. You do have a social responsibility for that. You do need to keep yourself at a distance. But at the same time, have a look around. You know, do you have an elderly neighbour, an elderly relative, an elderly friend of the family? Can you do something for them? Can you go down the shops for them? Can you take their bins out? As spring arrives, can you mow the lawn? This is a real opportunity for us as a community, real opportunity for you as growing adults. And ultimately, I need you to look after yourselves. So with that, I hand you back down to Mr. Spry. I wish you all the very best. I'll see some of you in September. And for those that I don't, good luck. Go and make a life for yourself.